ESPN are out of boxing now. So I just need to put a disclaimer. And for those who are watching, you guys can do this. When I was doing hardcore journalism, 2019, I wrote an article. It was called The Battle of the Boxing Broadcasters. It's still up there. If you guys want to look at it, you guys can find it. And it was when there was 7-8 broadcasters. DAZN had just launched. You had ESPN, you still had ITV, you had Sky Sports, you had TNT, you had HBO, Showtime, Fox. You had all of these, what's it called? Companies doing boxing. Now, HBO's gone, Fox is gone, Showtime's gone, ITV's gone. You can pretty much say TNT's gone because Frank just signed with DAZN as well. And Sky Sports got Boxer, but might as well say they're gone as well. So DAZN pretty much colonized the market. Do you think that's good or bad for boxing?
Well, first of all, what did you say in your article? Did you say that was going to happen?
I didn't say DAZN was going to happen. I just basically was saying that my biggest argument was that there was going to be more to come. There was going to be more promotional companies that were going to lose their space because there was too much broadcasters for not enough of a talent pool. Yeah. So you're throwing money out, but there isn't a talent pool to sustain that. Yeah. And if you're seeing something as the legacy of HBO, for them to leave, they knew something that we didn't know. Yeah. And it just was a matter of time before everybody else was.
I don't think it's necessarily they knew something that we didn't know. Boxing is a super short-term transactional sport. You don't really have long contracts. You've got, in football or other sports, you've got teams, legacy, players, like, you can transition eras a lot easier. Very easy. Do you know what I'm saying? Boxing, you're hedging your bets, and if you lose 2 or 3 bets, you're out of money quickly. Facts. Do you know what I'm saying? You put a lot of money into Chris Eubank, let's say, but Canelo's gone right to the top. There was a time when Chris Eubank was seen as the next guy. Facts. How much money has people lost on Chris Eubank along his career? I'm not just attacking him as a person, but you've got someone like Dillian White. How much money has Eddie lost back in Dillian White all the way?
It's look at Sky. Sky put money behind Boatsy, Coley, and Riakpo. Yeah, that's who they put money behind.
Isaac Chamberlain. Yeah.
You didn't have to be a genius to know that you're putting money in a dead end. We could have told you that from the beginning. Yeah. But you're right about the transactional thing. It's that you have to almost put money behind gambling. The right people.
It's big gambling. And like you say, the more fractured it is, the less talent there is, that each promoter has one star at one time and then maybe 2 at best, but they might be miles apart in terms of weight classes.
Showtime put so much money behind Deontay Wilder.
Bro, you knew it was dead for ESPN when they had, again, right now, we're looking at Crawford as a pound-for-pound star. We can't really say a pay-per-view star, but he's getting to that point. Yeah. He's had 1 or 2 big pay-per-views. He's one of the stars of boxing. And they weren't willing to make a slight loss financially on his show.
Facts.
Look at the money they could have got back. And we had Bob Arum openly saying in interviews, he's demanding money that I can't pay him. And you don't sell and blah, 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 blah. In comes Eddie. And Eddie promoted Crawford better than his own promoter just by feeding him fights. And he was beating all Eddie's fighters. But look where he is. Do you know what I mean? Like, Bob Arum could have been getting a big piece of this deal, this DAZN deal, and that could have funded a lot of other stuff. So the guys are too short-sighted, and it was always going to happen. But I don't think necessarily HBO knew something was going to happen. I just think boxing is very, very expensive.
Do you think there being a one-stop shop pretty much now? Other than Al Haymon and what Al Haymon's doing, there's only one powerhouse for boxing, and that's DAZN. You think that's a good thing for boxing?
It's good in the short term. It could be bad in the long term. In the short term, it's great. We've lived through a golden age of seeing our best fighters fight our best fighters. As these men come to the end of their careers, the Canelos, the Crawfords, the Furies, the AJs, we're in a good position. There's still arguments, of course, but we're in a good position to be able to rank where they are. Facts. Versus other eras. There's too many men that didn't fight each other, and we just can't rank them. However, this is the talking stage. This is the pre-beating stage of dating the thing. No, it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? No, it is. Because at some point, it will happen where, I don't know how exactly, but it will happen where DAZN won't necessarily be financially incentivized, which is what's happened in the past.
Yeah, right.
To put their 2 big... If you get to a point where the talent is all whack, right now we've got a lot of talent, it's great. If we get to a point where the talent drops and there's only 2 stars... How incentivized are we to put these 2 stars against each other?
I think it's even worse if the talent is small, and then you look at how do they bring fighters through, because you might just see a case where they're milking the same fighters. You know, the recycling thing where AJ was on is when same thing with Sky, where Sky was just milking the same pay-per-view names every year. And DAZN, if they have Top Rank, Matchroom, Frank Warren, all of these fights, they're like, bro, for one, they can now do deals directly with fighters. Fighters can literally just do their own do their own deals. But again, are DAZN gonna be willing to do the small hall shows to build guys up? No, because I got Canelo, I got Crawford.
It's not making no money.
Why am I gonna put little money in? So
what it shows, the moves that Saudi have done, what they've done is sick. But it shows that all this time when people are saying they don't care about money, you man don't know any rich people. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know a single millionaire that would drop I know more man on minimum wage that would drop a penny on the floor and be embarrassed to pick it up. Let a millionaire drop a penny on the floor. I don't know a single millionaire that wouldn't pick it up off the floor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? These man, they want to turn a profit. Because they have money, their profit is long term. Their profit don't have to be short term. It's a long term profit. But it's naive to think that, this Turkey guy just really loves boxing. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Who's paying 6, 7, 8? I've never seen anyone pay 900 million, £1 billion out, or God knows how much money we should actually look at that, how much money he's put into fighters' pockets so far just because he loves boxing. I've never seen anyone pay that kind of money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man put bare money into Madeline McCann trying to find her. She's still missing. Like, it don't matter how much you love something. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a financial cap.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So
literally.
That's what it is. So again, another thing is going to be the referee and the decisions. Do you know what I mean? When you get to a point of boxing is good when you have competition for calling out the fuckery of other people in the industry. Having one person running the whole show, it could be a problem.
Trust me. DAZN could be looking at it from a perspective of, I'm looking to get as much of these broadcasters on site, and bro, as soon as Turkey comes with that bag, I'm gone.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they could easily do that.
100%.
If they went to Turkey right now and said, buy 50% of DAZN, he's doing that, bro. Yeah. He's going to do that straight away. Yeah. I own the broadcasters and I own the flipping promoters. Yeah. I've colonized everything.
100%.
Bro.
The Arabs getting back into their slavery roots.
Trust me.
I swear down. These man. But yeah, bro, Uncle Turkey, man. Shout out you, man. We've got a big card coming next week, next Saturday, the 22nd. The greatest boxing card of all time. Yeah. Undisputably, I think, at this point. The greatest boxing card of all time. So we're going to be live on this channel. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and lock in on the live. The last one was lit. The last one we did was Chisora, and even that was lit. I didn't even think it was going to be that wavy, but it was actually a very lit stream.
You got Jack Catterall this week as well.
Jack Catterall this year, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, Jack Catterall versus Barboza.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah, that's this week as well, so lock in for that one as well. But yeah, bro, that's it.